welcome back, everyone. We are diving straight back into the long dark. I can't exactly remember where we left off, but we fed the grey mother, so she's all set for the winter. We've explored quite a lot of Minton, the first town you come to, and we're coming back in around, I think it was chapter 4 of the first episode. So we're still in the first episode, but it's got multiple chapters within the episode. So that's where we're at. We're in a good position if I remember correctly. I think we slept in the grandmother's house, so we were safe. Yeah, there we go. We got all this stuff. Where are we at? Paradise Lost. Continue search beyond the town's borders. Alright, yeah. So we get the gear from Lily's trunk, and then we're off, I guess. Examine. Did we not get to read any of this stuff? Dear Mr. Barker, your account remain is... Ooh, that's a lot of arrears. To you on this third and final warning, we will have no choice but to interrupt. Dispatch recovery crew to repossess your solar block. Huh. Interesting. Wonder if I can... Craft, pastime. No. Okay, never mind. Well, let's get back to it. I was wondering if we could read some of those books. Hey, Andy, welcome in. I was wondering if we could read some of those books, but it looks like we cannot. Welcome in, Indy. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good evening. Happy time zone. So Lily's trunk is here. And we need her climbing gear. Take it. Leave it. Lily's map. Take it. Right, we need to head to Paradise Lost from where we are. So we are... Okay, we need to visit Lily's grave marker up at the church. And come back through Milton, past the gas station. Well, turn off before we reach the gas station. So, I reckon our path will be churchyard to visit Lily and leave her pearls there. And then maybe an overnight stop at the Grey Mother's, depending on the time of day. It is when we pass through again. And then back off to climbing, I guess, and the next part of the adventure. So we're clanking quite a bit because we're very laden down with supplies. I think that's alright. So we'll clank off this way first. We might need to, you know, break into our cans of soda or something like that along the way. Bit of a foggy day. So we've been along this way before. We kind of know what we're doing. We just stick to the main road. It should be safe enough. Maybe the odd wolf. Knock knock. It is a little bit, isn't it? Imagine this is kind of what Samwise sounded like when he set off from the Shire. See the pots and pans clanking in his rucksack. Just the footsteps and the clanking. I'm gonna check these as well. Nothing in there. I hope you're doing well, Andy. I hope you're having a good weekend. Setting up for a joke? Oh, I'm sorry. Who's there? I didn't realize it was a joke. Oh, we can force these now. Sweet. Well, that's embarrassing. I'm going to start popping the hoods on cars that I've searched and that are empty, so I don't keep ducking in and out of cars all the time. Right, so Lily's grave mark will be around here somewhere. And check the inside here. Nothing. Nothing. Leave it and pop the hood. It's peaceful. Feels like 7 Days to Die with darker lighting. Yeah, I can see that actually. Yeah, it's if 7 Days to Die was set in Canada, basically, without the zombies. Ryan Smith. Which one's Lily's? J for more info. Oh god. These no walls while I'm trying to do this. Which one's Lily's? Okay, I've made 2 laps. I'm going inside. Nothing else, just to stay warm while I work it out. Which one is places? Nope. Hmm. 14 expired. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're able to renew it soon.
Thank goodness.
Let's drink that. We don't need to carry it, but I don't want to waste it either. Blue Mage, Triple Triaclaws, and Palace of the Dead with Ozzy. Oh, that sounds fun. I'm sorry you weren't able to try that out. Are you able to renew your sub? You're in the right place, right? Anyone else hear that? It's creepy how quiet it is. So we must be here. We don't get any more than that. I'm jumping inside again just to work out my bearings. So we went up from Milson House. So this is the graveyard. Tell me about event on the 24th. Get goodies. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Indy. You're missing out on the goodies. It's across the road. That's why I'm getting confused. So this is the right church. But apparently there's a graveyard across the road. I never knew this was here. Lilith Barker. There we go. We did our good deed. What sort of goodies were you expecting to get, Indy, from the event? Alright. Keep going, I guess. Oh, it's quite early in the day still, so we've got most of the day to go. I love things like seeing my footprints from earlier. It's not snowed yet, so my footprints are still in the snow. Little things like that make the game so much more immersive. Scratchy, scratchy. Sounds like we got soggy feet. Alright, wolves are going to be around the deer, the venison. We could theoretically grab some more from that. And I'm inclined to leave it at the moment because we're already overburdened. It's not going to keep. Even if we leave it at the Grey Mothers, it's going to go mouldy if we even come back this way. Probably best off just leaving it. Plus, we know it's there. If we get really desperate, we can try coming back this way. I think with what we've got on us at the moment, we're going to be in pretty good shape for a while. We should theoretically find food between here and there. So, oh, I have to return to grandmother. Good job I checked that before you went too far away from her. Good to know. Maybe she has some extra goodies for us. Try a little bit of a sprint for a little while. It's not good to do this if you're worried about calories, but we're okay for now.
I found Lily, your daughter. She has her pearls now.
They were the last gift I gave her on her 16th birthday.
Happy 16.
She wanted to leave Milton, to be free. She had grown up here in the mountains, a climber. She wanted to leave, to summit all the tallest peaks on Great Bear. I was afraid to let her go. Fought bitterly. And she left. She died out there, in the mountains, in the wilderness.
Losing a child
It's like losing your own life. You have a kind heart, Mackenzie. But it's a heavy one. Go. Find your friend. Use Lily's climbing gear and her map, and maybe then her death won't feel so empty.
Thank you. I'll come back for you.
You've done a lot for me, Mackenzie. I won't forget about you.
Okay. I'm ready to have my heart broken this early on in the stream. I can't imagine losing someone you love after fighting, leaving on angry words. That's something that I couldn't. I would hate to have that experience. Whether it's a child, a parent, a friend, partner, whatever. Poor grandma. I hope we do get the chance to come back and, you know, give her somewhere warm and comfortable and safe where she can be, you know, live out the remainder of the days in comfort and security. There's a fucking road coming up. About middle of the day. So we're doing okay for time and food and stuff. So we can come back to the gas shelter later. Gas shelter later, apparently. We can come back to the gas station if we need to. But I think this is where we start leaving comfy beds behind for a little while. I think we're going to be camping out in the mountains. in cars or in whatever we can find. Alright. We basically follow this road around as far as it'll go. And then go along the rock face until we find our climbing spot. Okay, we've already slightly turned away from it. We need to go up this way, I think. But I want to check this car for any last ditch supplies and goodies. Hey, antiseptic. And interesting. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take the bank deposit key. And if we come back to Milton, I'll use it. Oh, wait, I need to pop the hood. Searched. It's empty. Nothing useful. But it's a shelter. Little money. Monies, plural. Park warning notice. Due to an unfortunate accident, the Milton and Area Parks Board can no longer condone the use of climbing area within the park boundaries. Additionally, recent seismic activity has brought the safety of some common routes and climbing sections into question. Reviewing the safety policies will publish findings as soon as possible. Until then, please refrain from using designated climbing areas in the park. Signed, M. Antonides. Okay. I'll leave that. So, climbing may not be safe. Good to know. Kind of need to go this way. This way. That way as the crow flies. I'm glad it's a relatively mild day today. Right. There's so much howling going on. The howling is the only thing stopping this being peaceful and relaxing. It's making it somewhat anxiety inducing. Alright. No door. But there's soda, and a stove, and a bed.
What have we here?
Scout. Can I take that and use it? Okay. So I might drop. I'll drop that. I'll leave the cow. Tin, the soda, the phone. First aid kit.
Could end up being useful.
Okay. Unsee wolves messing with us, right? It's just unnerving knowing that they're there. You can't see them. But that doesn't mean that they're not. It doesn't mean that you're safe just because you can't see them.
Is it food or?
Take it, that's new. Okay. History of The Collapse Part 2. Places like Great Bear, already quite remote and suffering after decades of economic decline, the sudden collapse was the final straw. Without any major local economic drives of their own, the remaining communities on Great Bear became completely dependent on a supply lifeline from the mainland. Regular shipments of basic staples designed to keep them alive: fuel, food, medical supplies. In many ways akin to World War II era wartime rationing. In exchange for regular supply drops, the mainlanders, in some cases at the behest of their economic overlords, were justified in taking whatever supplies and raw materials they needed, including dismantling some of the heavy infrastructure left on there. Although unfortunately not entirely unfamiliar to our current situation outside of the game. You see that happening a lot. Isolated communities that are reliant on larger centers that then take whatever they please in order to feel. Okay, there's got to be a hitch or something. Wait. Ooh, it's a finicky.
I have a bad feeling I'm never going to see this place again.
That's reassuring. Oh, jeez. Alright. I'm gonna quickly look in the gazebo after that comment of never seeing this place again. Oh boy. Oh, see you later, Milton. Too encumbered to climb. No! Okay, we need to leave some stuff behind. Seems too relaxed for a horror game. I can, yeah, that's fair. Oh boy. We're gonna need to leave some stuff behind. Okay. Okay, well we'll leave it in the little cabin. That way at least if we come back this way, we know where to find it. To be fair, I don't think this is meant to be a horror game, necessarily. I think this is more of a survival-specific game. Alright, hatchet's going. Antiseptic. We don't need 3 tubs of it. Inventory issues? Can't relate. Okay, we need to keep Mackenzie's boots. Or do we? Spare pair of boots going in there. Spent torches and flares can go straight away. Work gloves. I'd like to keep the work gloves. Gloves are something that gets ripped and damaged very easily. Antibiotics. 3 stacks of antibiotics. Do we really need 3 stacks? Maybe. A lot of it is just food and drink. But we're just completely over encumbered, so we need to lighten the load. How are we doing for food and drink? We can stand to eat and drink a little. We can probably actually start fire, which feels wasteful, but this is kind of necessary as well. Because if we eat a warmed thing of peaches, it should lighten the load. Starting the fire also uses some of our supplies.
Yeah, pretty well.
Let's get those on the go. There, our spring risk is healed up, so it means we've used up enough that it's fine. We can chill. I literally chill. You know what? I'm gonna pop a can of something in here. Pop a can of peaches in there too. So we've got, you know, a can of peaches and some other supplies in here. I think we're doing okay. Painkillers I'm gonna keep. Got some good quality granola. I'm just looking for stuff that's kind of banged up, that's maybe not as good. So that I can stash it and, you know, kind of hope for the best. What I am gonna do is, can I heat up the coffee? Yeah. Heat up the coffee as well, so then we're not so tired. How long we got left? 20 minutes. Fatigue reduced. That's what I wanted. What else can I do while I'm here? Okay. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Okay, that's... Can I take charcoal yet? A minute. Come on, extinguish. I want to see if I can get some charcoal out of this. Ah, no, never mind. We got some coffee, we got some food, we got some weight off. Hopefully that's enough for us to climb down. If we have to drop another 5 kilos, I'm not sure what we'll drop. I don't like how close those wolves are sounding there. Oh boy, it is cold. Alright, that was enough. Oh, I don't like how... Oh, I don't like this. Oh no. You're someone who's not a fan of heights? Yep, there it is. Oof.
What the hell?
Damn it.
I guess that rope was older than it looked.
Okay. Find your way through the mountains. So we need to go down, round the base of the mountain, and then up this area here. Okay, we're a little bit bruised, but it's fine. Hopefully those wolves are uphill. Hey, there's a fire. Oh no. There's also circling crows. Okay, well the crows are clearly after this venison. Frozen. Ravaged. Hey, sir. Methuselah's back. Hi.
So, we meet again.
This what you do? Hang around campfires and share wisdom?
These are confusing times. Let me see if I can help you make sense of them. I'm an old
Softly
man.
spoken.
I've seen many things. Some would say too many. I've seen this happen before. We've sinned. Now we're paying the price.
Are you talking about religion?
Not religion. Redemption.
Is this about the lights in the sky?
The lights in the sky are a reckoning. The wonder of humanity and all its creations laid bare. Her warnings went unheeded.
Whose warnings?
Mother Nature's. The signs were there for those willing to see them.
That
This
sounds
has
familiar.
all happened before. Soon we'll all be tested. We'll have to choose how far we'll go to survive.
What do you mean this has happened before?
Big change is coming. Are you ready to face it?
I'm no hero. I'm just looking for someone. Doing my best to survive in the meantime.
The end of Milton's story is a sad one. Too many people lost after already too much suffering. You chose to take mercy. To save a life that probably didn't deserve to be saved.
You mean the convict?
Wait.
How'd you know about that?
Whispers in the wind.
That bastard deserved to die, all right. But it's not for me to pass.
Yeah, it's the
So
Gandalf
hold on to your merciful
thing.
ways, and the new world doesn't just grind you to dust.
Some who live deserve death,
My friend
and
is
some
up.
who are dead deserve life.
I'm gonna find him.
We are not the ones who give it to them.
The power's gonna come back. We'll get the roads back open, Milton will recover. Everything will go back to being the way it's supposed to be.
How do you know this isn't how things are supposed to be?
I wish this crows would shut up.
Good luck, old man. Enjoy your apocalypse.
You keep your luck, stranger. I have a feeling you're going to need it.
I love that this is meant to be a quiet apocalypse, but those birds are so dang loud. Okay. We can come back this way if we need to. And meanwhile, I need hang on left at some point. This way. Take it easy, old man. Actually, can I mark my map at all? No, that's upsetting. It'd be nice to mark bits on your map, like X marks the Methuselah spot. Okay. We like reishi mushrooms. They're good for your health. Okay, cave.
Hope I can still eat this.
Cave. I've left the food in there, but taken the matches. If we need to come back for somewhere to sleep, we can easily find it. Ah, now we're gonna get tired again. We're chilly. roughly this direction that we need to go in. And how are we going to find our way through here? Oh, I don't like the look of those crows up there. Okay. So we could actually go around this side. And I think then come back up the other way. Maybe? There's a climbing rope. Magic. Maybe that's what we were meant to find. Hopefully this one is better than the last one. Don't like the fact that the autosave button's popped up. Come on. Come on, Mackenzie. Good job, buddy. You are not already tired. Oh boy. Maybe we should have napped in that cave. Oh well. We're here now. God, it is gorgeous there. Look at that sky. I love how they've just done this whole environment. Feels like walking through a picture. Hoping this is the right track. So cool. Cat's tails there? I feel like we're on the right track here. There's a cave here. Leave Milton. This is it. Alright, see you later, Milton. Nice knowing you. Can't imagine how disorienting this would be in the dark.
This stuff will come in handy.
Actually, no, we don't need it. We don't need it. So we might need to sleep in the cave if we can't find a way out soon. Okay. So we're more back the way we came-ish. Though I will take that flare, because those are useful. Currently our only defense against the wolves, so I'm not going to turn those down, even if we can't really take the weight. Alright, this looks like the way out. Turn that off. Put it away. Conserve the lamp oil as much as possible. Okay. Oh, Jesus! Okay. I'm not in control of that bit. Whew. Oh, I think that was the end of chapter 1. Oh my goodness, that scared me. Oh. What an ending to a chapter, though. Jeez. Alright, so I'm hooked. I will play chapter 2. They give you a gun and then say, well, that's it. That's just chapter 1. There's 5 chapters in total. So, yeah, the whole time so far, we've not actually had any sort of weapon. So it's been quite nice to kind of explore without something like a gun to rely on. Our most dangerous weapon was a hatchet. Yeah, I'll let the credits run for this one. Yeah. This is longer than I was expecting for a chapter. So I think there's 5 chapters, and I suspect each one has 5 parts. Don't know. There's I don't even know if the 5th chapter is out yet. I think it may be coming out very shortly. But yeah, onwards to episode 2. Excuse the steam noises for a second. Yeah, onwards to episode 2. Let's go. So this is a nice point to kind of catch up on the story so far. So in chapter 1, we met Mackenzie, who we were playing as, and Astrid. Astrid is a doctor, kind of a freelance doctor. That's Mackenzie's face. We flew Astrid into this region that we're in called Great Bear because something was happening. There were some real bright Aurora Borealis kind of lights. Our plane went down. We lost Astrid. And it looks like there's been some kind of quiet apocalypse. When we landed, we found ourselves in the town of Milton. Sort of slowly, quietly being reclaimed by the wilderness. Met one of Milton's final remaining citizens, the Grey Mother. We helped her survive a little longer. Passed out some mercy along the way. Met the very interesting character of Methuselah. And we're still on Astrid's trail. We're still trying to track her down. That's where we're at right now. We've left Milton.
Something's gotta go.
Oh, and we found ourselves in a cabin. Give me flames, give me fire.
Hey.
Damn it. Not again. No. The lights.
Hey.
Ah!
All good.
Nope, not a bear.
Easy. Take it easy.
Hey, buddy.
Who are you?
Name's Mackenzie. I'm the one who saved you from the bear.
You kill it?
I don't think so. But I hit it. Maybe scared it away.
Okay.
Not the way you shoot.
Glad your memory's coming back.
Cheers.
Shit. He got me good this time.
This time?
Yeah. Me and the old bear go back a ways.
Having a bear as your frequent sparring partner
Business between us.
does not seem like a
I bandaged you up.
route to longevity.
Is there anywhere to get medical help?
What?
We could maybe find Astrid.
You mean like a hospital? Out here? Nah. Nothing like that.
I see you have a radio. Can we call for help?
No. Radio's been dead for the past few days. I can't raise any of the usual channels. I'm not sure why.
Well, you'll need some stronger meds to avoid infection. And for the pain.
You some kind of doctor?
No. But I've been around doctors enough to know you'll be in trouble soon. Unless you get some better help than I can give you.
Right. Well, closest help is probably in Milton. Back the way you came.
There's nobody left to help you there. The town's pretty much deserted. There was a fire and...
Damn. My next town is days away. I'm wrecked. But if you leave now, you might be able to...
You won't last days like this. Must be another way.
There's someone who might help. But we can only reach them by radio.
So, we're back to where we started. There's got to be somewhere nearby that might have medical supplies or another radio we can use.
You might find some comms gear or parts in the old Carter Dam.
Alright.
Probably ancient stuff, though. That place has been abandoned for years. It used to have a first aid room. Might still be some old meds there, too.
Sounds promising.
Something strong enough to maybe numb this pain.
Hang in there. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Wait. Wait. The old bear. He's still out there. He'll be wanting to finish the job.
There we go.
Okay.
Got a hatchet.
Take my rifle. You won't kill him, but you might scare him off again.
Right.
So this is where we get the
Watch out.
shooting.
The dam. Unstable.
Wait, what? What do you mean unstable?
What? An unstable dam? Why are you still here, sir?
Damn it. He's passed out.
Do not live near unstable dams. It is definitely bad for your health. Okay. Just taking inventory of what we've got. Where are we? Okay, so we're not too far away from that. First things first. Actually, go to the dam first because that will require
Key to getting out of here.
more
Better not die on me.
daylight. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. So we follow the train line all the way up there. Cool. Is there still any plans yet? No, not yet. Good morning. Welcome in. We have just spotted our first bear. And we rescued someone from it. Apparently. Sort of. Yeah, we're playing the story mode, so there's other characters. NPCs. Yo, other people. Yeah, it's interesting. It's kind of strange. Because I've played this on survival mode a lot. So I'm used to it being empty. Then you come around the corner and you're like, oh, human. You aren't normally here. Yes, I could go around the hill and save some calories, but we're not exactly hurting for food right now. I'd rather save some time. Looks like a rabbit carcass. I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, so far it's been interesting. We're right at the beginning of chapter 2. So we're still trying to find our ex-wife who's somewhere out in the wilderness after our crash landing. Oh, you had no Hindi? No worries. Take it easy. Thank you for stopping in. Thanks, leave her there. She seems nice. She's a freelance doctor of some kind. And I say that with quotation marks. That's what she calls herself. We were doing her a favor by flying her out here. Her crash landed due to some funky or Northern Lights type light show in the sky. And now we're here, trying to find our way around. I'm assuming this is the rail tracks. I think if I make it to here, the camp office, before nightfall, this should be good. We know there's a bear about. We need to keep eyes and ears open for the bear. But other than that, I'm kind of trying to stay on track with the main quests. There's so much side stuff that you could do. But for this playthrough, I'm just doing the main quests. So there will be bits that I miss. But that leaves something for individuals to explore in their own time. Don't want to give all the spoilers. What kind of quests are there? So a lot of it... Hey, I'll show you. Main quest at the moment. We're helping the old trapper. But there's a few different things. There's obviously the survival-based ones. Like, make 3 cups of reshi tea, or make 3 dressings. But we've also helped an old woman stock her pantry for the winter. So there's kind of a mixture. They do a good job of making it feel realistic. And yeah, the story mode... Oh, okay, no, you ran away. Interesting. Just gonna get that out just in case. We have a rifle now. I feel significantly less wary about wolves. Yeah, the story mode was introduced a little while ago, but recently. Bearing in mind this game's been out since 2017, 2018 kind of time. The story mode only came out maybe a year ago at most. Well, you know, exactly. I forgot how much I love this game though. Especially this survival mode, it's so easy to kind of just zone out and get really lost in it. Alright, we found the tracks. That's good. There should be camp office right around here. And what else has I played? Yeah, that's pretty much my experience as well. Survival mode was very, very harsh. I think this is about as far as I got on survival mode. I got out to this cabin specifically here and couldn't explore the rest of the map because I starved basically. And there's no NPCs in survival mode. So, yeah. Yeah, if you've watched the Neves playthrough, that area might seem a bit familiar. That's the lakes where all the ice fishing takes place. All right. Where's Angler? So ammo I'm going to take. I might actually leave the food because we don't need it right now. What's a storm that one? 89. 62. So we can leave that storm lantern. Papers. I'm not necessarily going to search every nook and cranny here. At least you get the rifle. Yes. We literally just got the rifle. I didn't actually mean to eat those, but it's fine. That. Rifles. Yes. Got plenty of ammo for the rifle as well. Which is quite reassuring. When it's literally our only weapon so far. Stove, no charcoal. Mystery lake and area. Spare bedroll.
I think I can use this.
Good clothing as well, actually. This is a good one to come back to, I think. Because I'm so used to survival mode where you're kind of desperate for resources all the time. It's a bit unnerving to leave stuff behind. But we can actually afford to do that at the moment.
This'll come in handy.
We'll take the line. We don't have a fishing line at the moment. And we don't have lantern fuel.
That'll come in handy.
Okay. It's all very basic stuff. Okay. Where are we at? We're at the camp office. We need to go here. What I might do actually is do a little bit of hunting around for Old Man's Beard. I might sleep here because it's going to get dark soon. I might nap here and then move on after. I can't see any birch trees that might have Old Man's Beard, so I might be out of luck there. Something that I always yell at the screen when I'm watching other people play and always forget myself. Keep the damn rifle loaded. You can't shoot an empty gun. It's so bad. Yep. It's the worst thing when you're just staring at that ammo counter, like, because you can reload, you can have a full go at this if you just reload. Okay, Right, we're actually more well rested than I thought we were, so we might get a bit further than I thought. I'll probably make a whole raft of other mistakes while I play this, but I'm gonna do my best to not make reloading one of them. I think my main mistake at the moment is carrying too much. As usual. A little bit of a jog. Yeah, we can follow this right round until we get to the bridge. So we're pretty good in terms of direction. We won't need to check too frequently, hopefully. Moment. Which I'm not gonna search this thoroughly. We can't go inside the cars from the looks of it. Hey hen, welcome in. Good to see you. Hi, hi. Alright, there's a cable car up ahead as well. There's that another train car. Hard to tell from here. It's going well, thank you. We've dodged all the wolves. We've not gotten eaten by a bear. We're on a mission to help someone who's been attacked by the bear that we shot. So, yeah, we've got all of the ammo for our gun right now. Quiet. We've got loads of food and, well, maybe not so much water, but we've got a lot of soda on us, which is arguably just as good because calories. We were really lucky, actually. We found a nearly new ski jacket quite early on, so we're actually not suffering too much in terms of heat loss either. We could theoretically... What are we doing with time? Yeah, our main issue, I think, is going to be energy and lack of time. So we might run out of daylight quite quickly. Ooh. Okay.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
It looks like we might be able to camp here if we need to. I'll leave that door open so we can get in quickly if we need to. It's nice. It's such a pretty game. If you like survival games, if you like single player games, story mode for The Long Dark is definitely worth a try. It's slow paced. You do a lot of walking. But it's interesting. And you could just run into a blizzard like we've just done here. Hey Kitty, welcome in. Good to see you. Oh boy, we need to get back to that car. That blizzard will be the end of us if we don't. Oh, jeez. Blown in so quickly. Oh my goodness. Oh no. We can't sprint. Suddenly blizzard. Of course. Okay, we need to get in. Can we close the door? Okay. So we're a little bit protected in here. I'm going to use that as an opportunity to do some crafting. Because we need to do some crafting while we're here. Basically, I'm going to try and get this sort of stuff done. Okay. Oh geez, we've gotten soggy as well, so can I? Yes, I can. I'm gonna start a fire. Not normally recommended, but considering there's a blizzard and we got soaked, it's gonna serve us better than not. Let's do some cooking. I want to get some coffee. Do I not have any more coffee on me? There it is. I hope everyone's doing well there. I hope you're having fun. Hope you're having a good time. Let's cook these as well. Oh boy, we might be in for the night here. Oh dear. Okay, that's dying down. So we'll drink the tea. God, still a blizzard out, so what I might do. I'm gonna get a little bit of sleep. It's gonna be a cat nap. Hopefully, less of a blizzard when we wake up. Nope, still blizzard. Oh, nuts. And it's gonna be dark, so we're in for the night here. Okay. Catnap, yes. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I was hoping we could be somewhere a little more comfortable than a cart for the night. Yeah, a cart with a corpse in it as well, but
Stop illuminating.
hoodie. Okay. Well, this is a good point to kind of take stock of what we're doing. We can cook some food. That seems pretty good. Let's give ourselves some peaches. Hot tin peaches, that well-known food for, you know, survival, apparently. Our clothes, like... That's the time until ready, just so that we can eat a little quicker. I want to pop some of these empty cans away if I can. Okay, we're definitely in this for the night. So we're kind of stuck a little bit. We must have gotten to about here when the blizzard struck. So we're sort of maybe a half day away. But this is a good point to kind of get caught up on bits and pieces. Things like repairing. We need some cloth. Because the better our gear is, the more likely we are to survive. So 75. Okay, this needs repair. Oh man. It is scary how vicious the wind is. Alright, we can see the percentage down the bottom. Cargo pants are not great. Is that the wind dying down? I think the wind's dying down a little. If I cook a tea and then take a nap, that should actually leave us really in a good position. Why didn't that cook? Oh, I need water. Okay, glad I spotted that. Fuel. I'm just gonna see passes. Let's do a solid 6 hours sleep. That should get us all the way through the night, right? With any luck, there won't be another storm. Okay. Oh, feels like -17. Yeah. And it's cold. But then again, we were basically only one step away from being out in the open. So it's not ideal going out in the middle of the night like this. But we're well rested. We can crack a soda. That'll keep us going for hydration and hunger. So, could be worse. And we can see. It's light enough to see. God, look at the stars. It's worth it just seeing the stars. Ooh, there's a wolf. We actually need to not go over the bridge. Go this way. Hey, buddy. I see you there. You can stay up there. It's fine. There is something genetic in the fact that a wolf's howl will always make the hairs on the back of your neck stand up on end. Turns out I did need to cross the bridge. That's irritating. It's okay, buddy. You can just stay over there. Oh god. I don't know where he is. Just giddy, buddy. Giddy. And I'll stay over here. Far away from you, I promise. That looks like wolf tracks. Oh, that sounded like a rabbit having a bad day. I'm sorry for the rabbit, but rather him than me, to be honest. So where we're going is just a little ways over this. This way, I'm gonna
Damn.
just jump in
This
here.
place has seen better days. Wonder if this is any good to eat.
It is very difficult to see. Place has seen better days, but the fence is still good from the looks of it.
My fingers feel numb.
Alright, dude. We might have to wait in the car a little bit to warm up. Okay. I'm hoping when we wake up there's going to be a bit more daylight so we can see what we're doing. Hey, there we go. God, we are freezing though. Because it was so dark, we couldn't see the game.
Tight. Must be a key or something around here.
Couldn't even see that. We could have stayed in here and warmed up. I bet there's a stove in here too. Oh, but there is a bed. That's irritating. Driving gloves. Peaches.
Is it food or?
We can leave that for now. Where are the keys?
Thank goodness.
Can I go to work? No worries, let's take it easy. Thank you for stopping in, and I will definitely keep the bears away from my pants. Thanks for the advice. I hope you have a good day. Take it easy. The keys aren't in here. Still quick jog. I still think jogging should make it warmer. Okay. 2. Brer House Winter Teams. Carter Dam. We know some of you like to go hang out in the dam during your breaks and off hours, but the whole facility is still no go. The place is falling apart and unsafe to enter, especially the lower dam. If you need another reason, our insurance won't kick in if you hurt yourself there. You'll be on your own. Okay. There's the key. I mean, at least there's beds and stuff, you know?
What have we here?
Let's switch this out. We had another sewing kit on us already. So I'm just going to drop the one that's no good or less good. I'll put some sardines in there too. Why not? Okay. So we have a small meal and spare stuff in there if we need it. With a sewing kit. That's a reasonable thing to leave behind. The world's tiniest little survival kit. Oh no. Hey, buddy. Oh, that is not the point you want to pass out, sir. That is the point that you want to keep running.
Unfinished business with the bear, he said.
Oh, I am freezing. I am
Never felt so cold in my life.
deathly cold. Emphasis on the deathly. God. That little nap in the snow. We're getting inside. Oh, you gotta go too, kitty? No worries.
Anyone
Take it
here?
easy. I hope work goes well for you as well.
It's been empty for a while.
Okay.
I think I can use this.
I'm gonna take this one and drop my other one. Healed the hypothermia.
Seems like the quakes did some damage here. Must be what the old guy meant about unstable.
Okay. We got tables and lamps. The important part is it's warmer than outside. So no matter how whistly and wrecked. Okay.
Excellent.
I will take that. Because a flare gun is as good as anything when it comes to fighting wolves. So take that. Phil, Jackson seen some wolves around the area, and last week Emily said she thought she saw a bear skulking around the camp. I'm not convinced it isn't those Brea House thugs trying to scare us off, but just in case, keep this flare gun handy. It's the closest thing we have to a firearm. John. John. Trash can letter. I'm so beeped off at you. You told me the forest stalkers were legit and that we were doing good work out here. All I've seen is a ragtag bunch of dummies who are disorganized and have no plan. It's way too cold out to be out here at this time of year in the wildlife. I mean, you didn't tell me there'd be actual wolves out here. This is crazy. Can hear them outside at night howling. It's making me crazy. What are we doing here? People say Great Bear was hit hard by the quakes, but man, I had no idea it was so stuck in the dark ages. You owe me big time for bringing those supplies, and if the weather doesn't warm up soon, I'm out of here and you will not be seeing me anytime soon. Okay, so someone was mad. Interesting. Maybe whoever that was
End up being useful.
pieced out. Ooh, new trail boots. We don't need them though. We've got good trail boots. I will take the cloth though. Cloth is good. We need it for repairs, we need it for bandages. We're going to be here a couple of days, I think. Or at least a day.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
We need the admin office. We need first aid.
Aid station. That sounds like what Trevor needs.
We need the aid station key. It should be in one of the drawers nearby, right?
This'll come in handy.
Okay. Gotta check. We need the aid station stuff. Part of our objective. Soda, leave the book.
Must be something we can use to fix the shortwave.
Okay, this must be the admin office. Ah, medical locker key. The note. Carter Hydro down maintenance ticket. The elevator is acting up again. We've checked the mechanicals and they seem fine. Must be something glitchy in the electrical system. Keep an eye on it. It's really the only way to the turbine room. The elevator gets stuck. It'll be a long walk before you can get back to the control room. Okay. So we can't get to the turbine. That's what I'm hearing from that. Fair enough. Okay. Ooh, save. Let's see if I can crack it. There's got to be a combination somewhere.
Hope I can still eat this.
There's book. Shelf. Okay, some parts of the file cabinet we didn't check.
That'll come in handy.
Come on, code. Nothing there. Ah, damn, more finding cabinets. Okay. I feel like we need to open this. I'm not gonna bother right now. I'm kind of more interested in the main quest right now. Maybe we'll stumble across it. Okay.
Industrial strength antibiotics and very strong painkillers. Dangerous. You can get hooked on this stuff. Let's hope we don't need it.
So, random radio parts.
Thank goodness. More water.
I'm gonna take the water. Okay, we can't go any further. I don't even know what parts we need though. Ship on the nose. This author was in a hurry. I left it in a cave. Head back out from the dam. Follow the river. Look for a cave near a clearing with a hunter's blind. Okay. Just in case. Okay, we can pry this open. Maybe radio parts are in here.
Stuff will come in handy.
New sports vest.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Oh wait. Radio parts. Is that all we needed? Okay. Let's get a drink in us. And food, I'm going to go with an energy bar. It's a lot of calories. And because we're good, we can have another soda. Main thing with that is I want to lighten our load a little. There's a good amount of supplies in here. We just don't need supplies right now. Oh, I meant too many floors. I thought I did. I just wasn't sure. Take the orange because it was better quality. Now, we're probably going to encounter a bear outside. I don't know if it is going to be...
Check in on that old trapper.
Oh, Jesus. This is not good for us. This is not good at all. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is bad. We do not have a lot of daylight either. I want to try and make it to that car again that we spent the night last night. We're just going to have to take it steady. and hope for the best. It's extremely exposed. So we've got like stems and things like that we can use if we need to kind of just keep pushing. But our opportunities to warm ourselves up are quite limited. Luckily, we can follow the train tracks for most of this. So we'll see. Unfortunate that a blizzard's kicked up. This is extremely unfortunate. Because it did cost us quite a bit of our firewood and things like that last time, so I was hoping we'd have an opportunity to free up some space.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Okay, okay. There's our cart. So the next spot is not for... Okay, we won't be able to make it to that spot. A bit of a lifesaver, this here cart. Let's get a fire going. Should have picked up a couple of books while we were there. I think what I'm gonna do, a herbal tea, drink that, and then we can, because the best thing we can do right now is just sleep through this. Go to. With any luck, by the time we wake up, it'll be fine. Nope, it is still windy. Feels like minus 20. We are gonna struggle. Okay. Well, we can try going down into this cave. Might be our best bet. Oops. Okay. Let's go for the cave. It'll involve a lot of looking at maps and hoping there's no wolves. We might actually just be better off running for the derailment and onwards. Just thinking, because the risk of getting lost is so high. It is so easy to get lost in a whiteout. We've got a very nice, clear path set out for us here. Yes, it's exposed. But we know where we are. We can navigate. We just gotta hope that we stay warm. Or warm enough. God. So much more threatening when you can't see anything. Fine, if we save the old trapper's life, we can get rewarded with using his stove. For some pork and beans or something.
I could use this.
Can make it to the cabin. This is how I approach everything. You just... Can you make it to the next step? If yes, keep going. If no, stop. Rest. Recuperate. Then keep going. I put the rifle away because I wasn't sure if that was affecting our speed or not. And we want to be moving as quickly as we can. It's going to be nightfall soon. When night hits, we're going to be in real trouble. Because we will not be able to see at all. And we won't be able to light the lantern. We might be able to use the flare. But that'll be our only source of light. Which would be obviously less than ideal. So I think... cabin is right around here. I'm pretty sure this is the power line to the cabin itself. It's gotta be here. Any second now we're gonna see it. Is that it? That is it. Okay. Nope, that's rocks. Just missed the cabin. There's the cabin. Okay. Whew. We get inside, we get warm. We at least get something like a hot drink inside us. Okay.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Alright, buddy, it's fine. There's a stove here. We're gonna make some hot coffee in a minute. Okay. We need to start a fire.
That should help warm things up. It's starting to weigh me down.
Let's tin of coffee. Okay. How am I doing for weight? Very, very badly. Oh boy. That fire log is really heavy. Okay.
That'll come in handy.
I'm deliberately trying to warm us up a little bit. We are too overweight to run, which is bad. We need to drop something. I'm gonna stand us near the fire though while I do this so we can keep warming up. Is that worth wearing or keeping? Okay, so half stick for cloth. Got nearly 2 liters of water on us, which is a lot, but you reduced improved rest. Sprain risk because we're over encumbered. A lot of this stuff is kind of needed. You know, like clothing is kind of needed, and bandages are kind of needed. Food needed. I think it's just because we're carrying a lot of food on with us. Alright, camp office to Mackenzie. This is going to be the hard part. It's going to be dark. And I think there's going to be a blizzard howling the whole way. We dropped enough so that we can sprint. This line will lead us the right direction for a little bit, but we really need to go this way. I think it's a narrative thing that it's just going to be a howling blizzard until you get back to the old trapper. And we just gotta hope for the best. Oh, man. I'm so grateful that I don't have to deal with this kind of weather in my day-to-day life. Degrees that way. I'm just feeling it. I'm kind of trying to set us on a straight as possible path. Because just a couple of degrees off, you'll walk right past it. Especially in this kind of weather. I'm doing little bursts of sprinting just to keep us moving forward as quickly as possible, but also I'm trying not to burn our calorie store, burn our energy store. I think we're on the right path. I think. So really the one thing that you can't do anything about is the weather. I have to go around this rock. We'll go on the non-windward side so we can get a momentary break in the wind. Momentary, minor, not really all that impactful break from the wind. And it's like the closer we get, the worse the weather is. Still on the right track. Get over this hill. Damn it, sprained wrist. Oh, sprained wrist shouldn't stop us walking. It's gonna suck, but we can keep going. Coming down the other side of that hill, if it's still that steep, is going to be interesting. No sprinting down this bit. It is impossible to see. Good grief. I'm looking for any kind of outlines. This is terrifying. Okay, we should be square on. Is that it up there? Oh my goodness, we found it. Okay. We just need to find the path up. I thought we were gonna miss it. Holy, we did it. So, I know you were bleeding out and all, but please tell me you put the fire on. All the good stuff.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's smart.
Take it easy. You're banged up. Probably a bit delirious, too. I just gave you a shot of some heavy antibiotics. Might feel funny for a while, but it'll help. And you're gonna need some time to recover.
Time? We don't have time. We need to get a message out. It's important.
Message? You mean to your friend, asking for medical help?
Never mind that. Help me up so I can look at the radio. See if the parts you brought back are any good.
Imagine after all that and the parts are useless. Or you brought the wrong parts. So no, I needed the other metal scrap parts.
That's a military shortwave, isn't it? Maybe. I know a bit about radios. It's not like any surplus I've ever seen.
Damn it. Parts look fine. So, whatever's wrong with the radio goes deeper than that.
What could it be?
Something to do with the power. Fuses. Transformers, maybe. We have bigger problems to deal with first. Bear's out there. Hunting us. He's a smart old bastard. He'll keep us from getting out. Getting supplies. Finding help. Eventually, he'll get us. Starve us out.
I mean, the blizzard might get him first, if we're lucky.
I gotta lay down. Help me back to the bed.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything about where we are?
Well, this whole area takes its name from Mystery Lake nearby. It's kind of a wilderness preserve. You know it from the logging trucks. Not much around there, apart from some lake cabins that have been locked up for the season.
The
Dan.
ice fishing
Railroad passes through the area.
huts that we saw.
Trains come through once in a while. Fewer every year. The area's mostly dead. Most of the year.
You sound like you like it that way.
I sure do.
Don't blame him.
Are other people looking at me?
You gotta understand. The collapse destroyed Great Bear. There's nothing here to stay for. You meet anyone out here? Chances are they're hiding from something. Or someone.
And you? Why are you here?
Hiding from the bear, obviously.
What's this unfinished business between you and the bear?
Ah. Me and the old bear. Every time we meet, we go to trade.
And what do you trade?
Each other's blood, mostly.
What else do you trade with a bear?
The losing proposition. busted up, like you said.
The place was cracked open by the quake years ago and never recovered. It was already half dead at the time.
Meaning?
The dam dates back to the 60s. Industrialists from the mainland wanted to use it to power a mining town he was planning to build. But the bottom fell out of the price of coal. He had to abandon those plans. Some fool tried to get it running again in the 80s. But then the forest talkers got involved. And that was the end of it. Pretty sure the quakes finished the job once and for all.
Guessing the forest talkers were their equivalent of Greenpeace,
So, who are the forest
PETA,
talkers?
or like a radical eco. Yeah, there we go.
Activists, some call them. Depends on who you talk to, I guess.
Why are they out there?
Radical ecologists.
They've been active for years. They come, go. Mostly here to throw a wrench in the works for a variety of resource projects, mining, forestry mainly. They want Great Bear to remain a pristine wilderness.
Don't sound like you agree.
Oh, I've no love for industry. This is the way of the world. You have something they want. You take it. Nothing much you can do to stop it.
Well, judging by what I saw in the dam, I'd say the forest talkers are still active.
Well, that's good news for you. Keep your eyes open for supply caches they might have left behind.
Yeah, I mean,
The main reason I'm out here is I'm looking for someone.
it'd make sense if you're still active in the area.
You won't find too many people out here. That's kind of the whole point.
This is someone important to me. A woman. She may have passed through here a few days ago. She might have been injured.
What makes you think she came through here?
She passed through the tunnel leaving Milton. Then... I'm not sure.
Well, the roads from Milton don't lead this way. Wherever she's headed, you'll have to cross the mountains to find her. Not an easy path, even for the most experienced outdoorsman.
Oh boy.
I'll do whatever it takes.
It's good to know.
You won't get far with that bear on the prowl. What we need is to get my radio up and running, so we can find out what the hell is going on. Maybe someone out there has seen your friend.
The woman I'm looking for. She might be on her way to a place called Perseverance Mills. You know it?
Yeah. Shit nothing town, north part of the island.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I know it.
We were on our way there, my passenger and I, when we crashed. I need to find a way to get there, or contact her. See if she's all right.
You sure she's alive?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well,
I mean,
normally I'd make some calls on the old shortwave. Whole area's
as of a couple of days ago.
in the sky. And the wildlife's acting strange, but I might have an idea.
strange.
What do you mean the wildlife's acting strange?
You live out here long enough, you get a sense for the patterns in nature. Right now, patterns are broken. Critters aren't behaving the way they should. It's like they're spooked or something. No, not spooked, but changed somehow. Best way I can say it is, things don't feel right.
Okay. Interesting. So whatever it is has affected the wildlife as well.
What do you have in mind?
Well, it's a long shot. But I may know how we can find out about your friend.
I'm listening.
This shortwave, I use it to keep an ear open for what's going on.
So how do we get the radio working?
There's no reason I can see why it shouldn't be working.
Well, what about more parts? Or another radio?
We might find another radio. But I think I have a better idea. Problem is, it's no use with the old bear out
Oh my
there.
god, you are obsessed with
You're
this bear.
after a working radio. And our survival. It's through that bear.
I'm just gonna say, bears aren't like this. Bears don't hold a vendetta.
Okay. So we have to deal with the bear. But you're half dead, and rifle shots don't seem to do much. So,
That's because the old bear, he's special. I've been hunting and trapping for years, and I've shot a lot of bears. But I've never encountered anything quite like him. A special bear like that needs special magic to bring him down.
Magic?
Propane?
Don't worry, I'm not delirious. I don't mean literal magic, but we need the old knowledge, the old ways.
What do you have in mind?
There's an old story, local legend maybe, about one of the original settlers of this place, Spence. The story goes something like this. Spence shows up and sets up his claim
Story time.
with his young family in tow. For generations, the family had been traders in the Hudson's Bay Company. Old voyageur stock, they say. Hard people. Survivors. One day, a bear shows up and menaces the homestead. Spence takes a shot at the bear, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Bear wanders off, but Spence's wife, she takes a turn. Slips into fever. For days, delirious, she screams about the bear. Local doctor can't do a thing for her, neither can the priest. A week later, a hired hand goes missing. And they find him. Just a body. Ravaged. Spence fears for his wife and kids. He's convinced some evil bear spirit is trying to kill them. Revenge for some slight in the past, maybe. Something in the family history. Spence gets some men together for a hunting party. They go out into the muskeg and track something big for days. Eventually corner it. It's a big son of a bitch. Biggest bear they'd ever seen. Man killer. Story goes, they empty their rifles into the bear and it just walks away. Like it's made of stone. They call it the demon bear after that. Wife's dying now. Spence believes the bear's evil spirit is killing her, eating her soul. He can't get anyone to join him on another hunting party. They know rifles don't work. So he forges a spear. Like a boar spear, but bigger. From some old Hudson's Bay trapper's wisdom, apparently. He goes out into the muskeg, disappears for days, and then one morning, the wife's fever breaks. But nothing from Spence. Some men go out looking for him, and they find him. Half dead. Blood all over him. Body torn almost in two. The bear's work. The last thing he says is, "Spear stole the bear's soul. My wife is now free." And then he's gone.
So, did he kill the bear?
Nobody knows.
Probably not.
Never found a carcass. They buried Spence, took the spear back and hung it over the mantelpiece in the Spence homestead. Never saw that bear, or any other, again. Years later, after the Spence family faded to obscurity, wealthy land baron bought the spear to hang in his hunting lodge. Just so he could tell that story, I imagine.
So, do you believe it? The story of the demon bear and the spear stealing its soul?
No, of course not.
No, but a spear might be helpful to kill a
I
bear.
might spend all my time alone in the wilderness, but I'm not crazy. But the old stories sometimes
be a
have
little
truth
bit crazy.
in them. Spence might have been superstitious, but he had the right idea. 10 inches of cold, hard steel might do what a bullet can't. I'm convinced. A spear's the way to kill that bear. And you need to get Spence's bear-killing spear if we're going to survive the winter. The old hunting lodge is still there. A couple of days' journey south. Follow the tracks the other way, through the muskeg, and you'll find it. If the spear's there, get it. It might be our best hope.
And the radio?
You deal with the bear, and let me worry about the radio.
I think we all know the radio's not
No.
going to work, though.
Oh, let me rest. Good luck out there. Watch out for our demon.
Right.
mind if I have a nap first? Because, you know, we kind of trekked through a blizzard to make sure that, you know, you didn't die. Alright, where do we... Okay, so we need to go this way. Let's pick up. Oops. Nope, didn't need to do that. Put that down. Cook one of those. Okay. So we're doing pretty well on stove type things. What's in the drawer? I know I saw some pork and beans on a shelf somewhere, but I'm probably not going to be able to see it until morning. Alright, we're going to drink it. We are going to put out our bedroll. We're going to take a nap. By nap, I mean we're going to sleep for the whole night. Solid 8 hours rest. Or not. Apparently we just click the wrong button and instantly pick it up. Let's try that again. Must be a video game because we're having 8 hours sleep uninterrupted. Okay, we healed our sprained wrist. I'm gonna save the game. What else do we need to do? We'll do some repairs. Like we're safe. We're in you know, like a comfortable, safe location with a pretty good amount of protection. So I'm going to take this opportunity to make sure that we've got everything we need. Okay, we made a bunch of tinder. Best defense. A man-killing bear is on the prowl, risking Mackenzie's mission to find Astrid. But an older Voyager legend may hold the answer to overcoming the Predator. Okay. Just checking which is the... I could probably do it something. There's actually a parka that I was thinking of, not a ski jacket, but either way. Having our parka repaired. We've got Mackenzie's parka in spare. Okay. get all the sleep we can. Okay, we are basically ready to go. There's that pork and beans. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna drop it over here, so that next time I know where it is. Why can't I drop it? Okay, in that case, I'm gonna put it in the drawer. Growl at me. Okay. That can go in there. 2 cups of herbal tea and some sardines can also go in there. We're a little low on, like, firewood, but that's a problem for next time, I think. Saving again because I'm paranoid, and I think I'm going to leave it there for today because we got some good progress. We saved a guy's life, we dodged a bear attack, we survived a blizzard, and we're going to be going off and finding a mythical, possibly bear killing spear next time. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that. Thank you also very much for joining me. There'll be more of this week. There'll be a double episode release, so I'll split this stream into 2. So we'll have the end of episode 1 and the beginning of episode 2 going up next week. Well, this week and next week on YouTube. So if you're watching it on YouTube, thank you. I appreciate it. Made it this far. I appreciate you very much. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you're in the world. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I'll see you